and ring the bell. Let's pretty poor, crappy. I mean, beautiful Southern California.
Are you kidding? Oh, there you are.
Oh, did you just get a notification? She got a notification. So we'll sit around. If you're watching this on the replay, just hang out with me. Why not? Or you can hit the little fast forward button. Really, I don't even have.
Oh, now you
Oh, there we go. Oh man, this.
Well, let me shut mine down.
Is that feed that bad? Is this feed this bad? What's happening, meal ticket? Pamela, what's up? Let me know. Is this thing not working? Because California doesn't like me.
Team Melissa, woohoo! It's not quite circles, but it does look kind of.
It's grainy or
kind of.
Let me see.
It looks kind of like there's not enough.
Yeah,
I guess
it looks like it's at work. It looks like it's running really slow.
And it might.
It's iffy. Yeah, that's what it looks like. But you know what? We'll hang out here for a minute, see if it gets any better. How's everybody doing? Okay, you got the circle of death. Quick deal here. We're over here in California, picking up a load at the because we got to pick up our mail-in ballots and mail them in. You know, so we get our voices heard also. Then we'll run up 475 miles to Tennessee and get paid. Hopefully, the load doesn't have a receiving appointment yet. It's on Wednesday, but hopefully it's a Walmart, so hopefully it's going to be early morning, like 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Because if it gets on payroll, it is going to make this a banging week. I don't know, where are we? We're in Colton. Colton, we should have good service. But I think what the problem is it's this whole 5G. Let me turn on my Wii Boost, see if that helps at all. It's this whole 5G thing, I think, because when 4G first came out, there was all kinds of issues with 4G, just like what's going on with 5G, it seems like. See if that helps at all. You know, it just didn't work very well at first. Does it, do you still have a signal? Is it still working?
Yeah, the last thing was Mark Webb. It's been.
No, as long as you can see the videos playing, it's not just stalled.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, that's what we're doing, but we've, I don't know. I think we're gonna make a good week. But, God, man, yeah, this thing is doing some weird. It did a circle on my side.
This is a really weird.
It did a damn circle on my side. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. We were up further into the city, and she couldn't use her phone. It was just sitting there, but mine worked. But yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on here.
Stefan asked you about.
Did you dead to Colton? Oh no, yeah, we did, but we were in Victorville. We were only 50 miles away. Friend Alex is team truck trainer, and he was in New Mexico, and they
my alarm
wanted him to deadhead to grab that exact same load. Pays 4K. Yeah, it does. It's not a bad load now. It's about $2 a mile. You know what the hell? What time is it?
4.
4.
Just went off.
Okay, set your alarm for 5.
Big Dog says, so David, someone gave you a thumbs down already. That's just mean, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's got a hater, and whoever it is too afraid to say who they are.
Come out,
if you don't like my videos, come on, man up and tell me who you are, you big sissy. I'm gonna say that you're a big coward, hiding behind the thumbs. It was Shelbyville. He declined it. Would pay him deadhead. Yeah, I had no deadhead miles. I was over there in Victorville, man. It was 47 miles away. No one cares, yeah. What's up, big dog? But hey, man, even I don't know how much deadhead miles did he have that he what's up, Trucker's Life? How much deadhead did he have that he didn't take that load? Because it's paying pretty good for what's been running around here lately. Thanks, big dog. Wouldn't it be great if it put the person's name next to who does that? Because obviously it's somebody who's got me the bell ring, because pretty much every time I put a video out, immediately there's a thumbs down. So it's somebody that's rang the bell and they're just like doing it. I don't know if they're doing it. Well, obviously they're doing it because they think it hurts you, but I just think it's a cowardly thing to do, man. If you got a problem with me, come on, tell me. Come on, thumbs down, boy. But yeah, Stefan, what kind of deadhead did he have? Because like I said, this ain't that bad of a paying load compared to the last few loads I've been seeing running through here. And New Mexico, you said. Yeah, that would have been a bit of a deadhead. That's right. I remember. Yeah, I remembered it right after I asked.
Was it a werewolf riding a dragon?
A dragon or a panther?
It's only a panther, but that's just as funny.
But yeah, a dragon would have been just
Lucas
funny.
is last.
Lucas is stuck over in. Hell yeah! Aren't you in New Mexico, Lucas? I think he's stuck over there in them winds. He's getting ready to hit all that traffic from all that road construction. What's up, Mr. Fritz? Yesterday, coming down the 40, man, they've got road construction, and it held us up a little over an hour. The first one we hit, and then the second one we hit was about the same thing. One happened on her drive shift. One happened on my drive shift.
Goodbye. That's just it. I haven't said hello.
What's up, Hog Rider? How you doing, man? But I got that new antenna for the CB and been getting a lot of chatter on that CB.
Oh yeah, lots of chatter. I've even talked to people.
Yeah, she tells them she ain't got no panties on.
No, they're always bitching at the prime track going slow.
You're doing a 34 in Denver, right on. What's the weather like in Denver? Is it not got bad there yet? What driver?
Well, then he said something to me. I think because he did make a bad comment, but he says about going slow or something. And I said, hey, we're governed. And then he's like, oh, well, that's okay, as long as you're out there making money. I said, yeah, but then whenever they hear you're a woman, they get nice.
I know, they do. They do.
They do.
I say, so I'll be doing 6.5. Why you go so slow, Prime? I'm governed. Well, you're just a piece of... I mean, I was on the... I told someone we were stuck in traffic the other day, and I was like, what is the deal? Why is everybody... What? Because, they're getting all... They were, the Arabs this and the Indians that, because guys weren't merging, and so they were really tearing people up. And then
they were pointing at mega carriers, and someone said, "Oh, watch out! It's something about Swift." And they said, "Oh, not just Swift, the other mega carriers, CR England, Prime." I was like,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I mean it's ridiculous. It's like, come on, guys.
Same box.
It's like, well, no. Here's the thing. They started somewhere too, but once you become a super trucker, I want to say you become a super ass. Because you get to a point in trucking where you think you know it all and you're the big dog and everybody else sucks, is what it seems like, because that's what you hear on the CD a lot, is just other truck drivers belittling other truck drivers.
Which is not cool.
And for the dumbest things. For instance, when traffic was dead stop, traffic started back up, I got it hammered down, and of course, why are you going so slow, Prime? Well, because I've got 42,000 pounds in the box, And Prime keeps us loading in your trailer so you can go fast. I mean, it's like, what do you want me to do, man? The truck only goes as fast as it's going to go when it takes off.
Operator says, yeah, but they say it's a brotherhood out here.
Yeah, there ain't no brotherhood out here. There ain't no brotherhood.
It depends. Sometimes get some snowflakes, sometimes not. Sometimes
Finish TNT, waiting on the first load, and Spremo, right on. You're all by yourself now, huh? It's spitting snow. That sucks. Ugh. Yeah, congratulations, man, Fritz. Get out there and make that money.
Mark says the brotherhood ended years ago.
Yeah. And Lucas says he thumbed down the video. You know what? I could see Lucas being the guy that always thumbs him down. I could see that. But yeah, they say it's a brother. Yeah, there ain't no brother.
No, but you know what I've always wanted to say?
What's up, Big Houston? What?
You take any trucker, super or not, and you put him in a challenge with a hard backup, and you'll blow them away every time, I bet. Oh yeah, they don't know this about you. You can do anything with this truck. You can. You have put this and taken it out of situations. Oh, that spot, I'll take it. I don't know if I can get in there, but yep, I'm gonna. And boy, and the guys watching you, their mouths are hanging open.
Hey, just like that when we were sitting in traffic, I forgot, we were just shooting the shit, and he said something about when, I don't know, I said I was Prime or something. What he said? He said something about a swollen, no, you're going to get a swollen head or something. I was like, yeah, I guess that's why I always run heavy on my steers.
Yeah, but I'll put you up against anybody.
Gotta watch your CB antenna there, Dave. Yeah. I got a Fire Stick. It was like $30-some.
And it's working great.
It seemed to be working good. The only thing, two things I don't like. One, the SWR is really high on it. The CB shop, he used one of those meters that you just buy at the truck stop, and you put.
All the way.
Yeah.
I wonder if that fixed their CB. I bet.
I don't know, but anyways, what was I saying before she rudely interrupted me?
I gotta say something, or else my brain forgets it.
Oh, the other two CB guys that tuned the antenna, they used a box with these dials and stuff on it, and they plugged the antenna into it and pushed a button on that box, and those needles went beep, 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 beep. So I don't know what way's right, but yeah, it's got a high SWR, but it seems to be working pretty good. The one thing that disappointed me is the next day after we got the CB installed, she stopped at a rest area. I ran and used the restroom. I came out. When I closed the door, I heard this doing, and I look up, and the CB antenna is just, it was falling out of, it was loose. It was coming off the bracket. So I had to go get my tools and tighten it down. I guess you just didn't tighten it down.
Oh, how spooky we were of that, because we were watching The Haunting of Hill House, and then we thought somebody was tapping on the window while you're driving.
Oh no, that was when the cable came off.
Oh yeah, that was scary.
Oh man. Right on, you ready to go? Sweet. Gotta watch your C. Okay, I already got that. Your SWR should be 1.5 or less. Now, what would you check it on? What, I can't remember. Is it on channel 1 and 20? Is what you check it on? What's up, Rob? How you doing, man?
Oh, this trucker. Oh, Robert. Like Melissa, have you passed 100,000 miles? Probably, huh?
No way you passed 100,000 miles driving.
Oh, no. I'm thinking of 10,000. No.
No, because think about it. We're driving about 5,000 a week. I don't know. Truck's getting ready to turn 300,000 miles on it, though. And I got it when it had 34 on it, so we put the miles on it. 1 and 40, doing good. Are you been okay? 120 and 40, okay. Okay, because I'm looking at the SWR on channel 19, so maybe that's why it's high.
Definitely. Did you get your load? Yeah.
And let me ask you this, the calibration on a CB, that has nothing to do with anything except to calibrate the needle, right? So you should calibrate the needle before you check your SWR. Is that true? Because maybe that's why it's like that, is because he just used that meter, did it to that, and didn't bother. Because, I mean, obviously that CB's got that calibration on it for something.
That's okay.
Doing good. Thanks, driving. Oh, that's you. Da-da-da-da.
Oh, they tell you right there, 120 and 40. Turn
Yeah,
to
I seen that.
You just said, over there watching that guy leave the spot button.
Oh, there's a new thing.
Yeah, that's a flight there.
Turn it to 1, put it in SWR, then hit mic, then do the same for 40. Yes, calibrate it first. Okay, and you calibrate it on 1 and 40? Or no, you put it in calibration mode, key it, and then turn the little doohickey mabobber to make it go into the calibration thing. Is that correct? Let's do it.
Well,
You guys
said
want to do
there,
it?
Turn it to 1. Put it
You want to do it? Let's do it. Go on, let's move this. Hopefully I don't lose signal. This freaking mount is like a monster, man.
Correct,
Let me turn this
Rider
on.
said. You want me to hold it?
Look at that sucker, man. This thing's got the jaws of death on it. No, I'm going to put it up here. Ouch. All right. Okay, so we're going to turn it on.
Oh, okay. That's what you're doing.
We're going to put it to calibration. I can't even see it. It says it needs to be brighter. Okay, calibration. Okay, now I'm going to put it to channel 1, or no, 20, or 40.
120 and 40.
No, to do the calibration, guys, what do you put it on? I forgot already. Yes, the calibration first, turn it to 1 after. Does it matter what it's on for calibration? 1, okay.
120, 40.
Guess I'm going the long way around. Okay. So now you key it, and it's dancing on and off calibration. So is that good, or do I need to twist the dial here? Did you see how it was bouncing on and off that calibration? I don't know if you can pick that up in the camera, but turn it till it's solid. Okay, dumb question. What do you turn? Oh, the calibration knob. Okay. Here, just hold this for a second, babe. Oh, yeah, I see how that does that.
Yeah, that's what you need is what it's trying to do.
Okay, so now it's solid there. Now I do it on 40.
I said 120.
120 and 40.
Yeah.
No, now 40.
Now
Okay.
40, yeah.
All right, here, hold the camera.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Okay, it's pegged on the calibration, so now we check the SWR. We put it back to.
Do this. Turn to 1, put in SWR, then. Oh, Hog Rider said now 20.
Oh, now 20. Okay. You know what? This radio wasn't in SWR when I got up here. Here, hold that. It was on S something or other. Okay, now 20. What's wrong, but okay, it hits calibration.
Okay. Now what? Hog Rider said now 20. Did you do 20?
Yeah, it's on 20 right now. Okay, now go to SWR and see what it is. Okay, it was on S.
Yeah, Hog Rider said now put switch in SWR.
Yeah, see, it was on SRF. That's what the CV guy left it in. So that's SWR, and now we check it on 1 and 40 or 120 and 40. One and 40. Okay, so much better.
Oh, is it getting the right readings?
Yeah, let's see, 40. Oh, she's a little high on, she's a little high on 40. Now, would it matter when I calibrated it if it was just barely hitting the staying full calibration, or if you sank it in there so it was like too far? Would that cause anything?
The bottom number is SWR question mark. Is what Hog Rider says.
Yeah, this one right there says SWR, but it was on SRF or something like that. And then of course that's the receiving thing. It says, but SWR is this top one. If I understand what you're asking, but. But yeah, on 40.
What does bottom read on 1 and 40?
Okay, the bottom one, well, as you can see, it's staying up there. It's at 9. And when you transmit on 40, the SWR goes up, but that bottom one disappears. And then we'll go to 1. And the SWR barely comes on. It's well under 1.5. And the bottom one disappears again. So what does that mean?
Your antenna needs adjusted, Hog Rider said.
Ugh.
How do you adjust it? Antenna.
Well, you remember the guy that came? Well, you were sleeping.
Yeah.
He came in here and he adjusted. I paid him $25 to adjust it. So I guess what I need to do is adjust it, or try a different CB shop.
Hit camera close to CB. Put camera close to CB. See, it's not there. Okay, now it is sort of, but okay, right there. It's hard to. Really
What are you trying to see? I can try to get on that. What exactly are you trying to see? Are you trying to see these numbers over here? Or are you trying to see what these settings are? The antenna needs to be lowered. Okay.
Like,
yeah.
You mean physically?
Now this thing here always been, if you adjust the squelch, that moves around. But it's always been, hovering there. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to take it to a different CV shop and see if they can adjust it. That guy may have given up on it because you have to keep taking it off to adjust it, but I see a lot of trucks with them up high, which their ladders don't reach. All the trucks with it mounted on the mirrors.
Huh.
Jackie Lee get upset with you. So let me put this. Now, when it's on channel 19, does it matter? I mean, if the SWR is good there, isn't that just good then, or no?
No.
No. Okay. Now it's not running in unsafe zones to where if I keep using it until I get it done, it's going to blow up, is it?
Put switch out of SWR.
Oh, switch out of SWR? What should I put it in? Back to the SRF? Should I go back to the SRF? Yes. Okay, is that where it stays? Is the SR whatever F?
Vic Houston says yes too.
Okay. Analog. Oops.
Hog Rider says yep.
Okay.
Vic Houston says yes. So it stays on SRF.
Okay. Damn, I used to have my old one on SWR.
Yeah,
that's why it didn't work.
After you played with it and you got the antenna and you put the cable in, everything after this was, you hear everybody.
Yeah, but you know what? That I took the CB into that CB shop, so if it was wrong, he would have adjusted it there.
Oh.
So it probably wasn't that. I just never looked after we did that.
Okay.
Well, all right then. Now,
So you can get a radio check.
yeah, see, it pegs that top needle when you key it on 19. I don't know if that's supposed to do that, but one thing it doesn't do is it doesn't give me the antenna warning.
The tip of antenna doesn't come off on every once in a while.
Yeah, it's got the little red cap you take off, and then you screw the. It's got this little adjustment doohickey mabobber in there.
Alright, what? How far will this CD reach up?
I have no idea. The guys I was talking to yesterday, I think the one
Screw it down a little.
screw it down a little. Yeah, I'll have to take the antenna off to do that, which I guess ain't that big of a deal. But what time is it?
423.
Yeah, I don't want to screw with it right now. So I need to get the SWR at the 1 point doohickey mabob on 120 N40. What I'll probably end up doing is
Meeting Hog Rider somewhere.
calling you, Hog Rider, when I'm ready to do it.
No, we'll drive out there.
Oh man.
How was your ride?
Oh, it's working.
Oh, so my CB gets out 10 miles, but my CB has been worked on. Wow, nice. So
Over there on Snake Road, an old Indian truck trap.
the it's not going to hurt it running it this way for now, though, right? I want mine to get out 10 miles. What the hell? What do I got to do to make it get out 10 miles?
Well, you don't know yet how far you get out.
Toro Road's there.
Davidsville with right antenna, Hog Rider says. CB signal should go further than a fart, much farther than a burp.
Well, what? Okay, let me ask you this, Hog Rider. What's the right antenna? I'll go buy it next time we get to a truck stop.
Now, you never really, you don't know what's...
No, he told me before, but this was just like I need to get it.
You need to
Oh
write it
man, look
down.
what I did to myself
How'd you do that?
on the seat right here.
Ow. Ew.
Shit, I cut the hell out of my arm.
Yeah, you gotta ask them what's the best antenna
Yeah,
to
that
buy.
board, like up on Snake Road and stuff. You get far enough out there, you get to Snake Road, and you can kind of look out over Lake Elsinore from there. You're right at the 74 and the 15 come together up on a hill.
Lake Elsinore? Is that I don't know how far we are from there.
No. They're just talking about an area.
Oh, okay.
You were right where I thought you were.
The one you have is good. Now you see that, guys?
There's a lot of riding around up there.
It's a one-sided conversation. The one guy's talking to somebody else, but I don't hear the other guy.
But that day in the freeway, we
That
heard everybody.
drives me nuts. Yeah, but we were all together.
My brother said the one you have is good. Yell out for CB check and ask where they are at.
Yeah, because I don't think I transmit very far at all. But why do I always get the one-sided conversation?
The road, I think it goes through there from McGavin all over back over there to El Toro Road or whatever by the 74 and the 15 like we were talking. It's Lindell Road. Yeah, Lindell and Lindell will take you over to El
Which
Toro.
fire
Yeah.
station?
A black one. If where's the receipt for that?
In that black thing.
I wonder if it says right here. Let me look. They had a pretty red one I almost got. Is this the trucking one?
No, the blue one.
Oh, I should have known. The blue one's really
Yeah,
thin.
right here.
It's in October.
Is he trying to stop the team? Do you like it? Want to talk to the guy or?
There it is. Here, hold that. It is.
Hog Rider, I think we are boring your audience.
That's
But
all
you're
right.
talking CB.
We're fixing
He's
something.
kind of smooth talker.
It's an S or a Frank Sam 4 black fire stick. It's $32.95.
Glad you guys had a good time, man. That's great.
He's really clear though.
Yeah, he's really clear. I wish I had both sides of the conversation, because obviously he's getting out or he's receiving a lot farther than I
Yeah,
am.
you just begun to explore it.
Yeah, cool, Fritz and Mark. It's informative, and you guys are learning something too, and so is David.
Yeah, I just got to change
Hog
it.
Rider said, ask him what's his 20. See if we can get him. Big Houston, you need a better CB mic, David. That will help.
Oh yeah, that's another one. I mean, I need to know. I'll just go grab one. Here, you ask them because they'll answer you. No one ever answers me.
Let me get a radio. Let me ask for a radio check and see if he answers. Radio check.
Yeah, because they always answer the girls. You need a better CB mic. That
You know how those track guys are, especially when that's all they ever did was ride track. You know how they are.
Say.
yeah, just radio check. He's probably not hearing you.
Anyone out there? Can I get a radio check?
It's working.
What's his
Oh,
20?
awesome. What's your 20? So I know how far this is reaching.
Up here in the San Bernardino Mountains, right on the rim, 6,400 feet between Lake Arrowhead and Running Springs.
Big Bear. Alrighty, driver. Thank you.
Where are you at?
Colton.
Yeah, that's a pretty good trip. It's probably 20 miles the way the bird flies.
Oh, cool. Well, thank you very much.
There you go. I guess it's getting out.
All right, you have a nice evening. Be safe.
You too. Thank you.
I guess it's getting out all right. He's about 20 miles away. Is that right? Can they go that
Yeah,
far?
he's up Running Springs, Big Bear area. Maybe you're not getting a two-way because the other guy's far away too.
Yeah, maybe he's farther
Further
the
than
other
this
direction. Yeah, that's true. You know what? I never thought about that. If I'm here and this guy's here
And the other
and
guy,
the other guy's way over there,
You're only
it's
getting-
reaching
yeah.
him, but it's not reaching me. I never thought about that.
Oh. Yeah,
Now,
because if you got 20 miles from
no,
him,
no,
he
no.
got
But
20
my
miles.
old antenna, I was at a wash bay, and the wash was talking to a guy, and I would hear them talking to the guy, but I wasn't hearing him come back.
Yeah, that's
so,
the only thing I can think of.
I
is the
wasn't
other person.
receiving far, but obviously it seems to be doing good right
It
now.
must because in the crowd, even though they were all near us, we heard everybody.
Yeah, that's correct, Hog Rider, and it was checked twice. One time was 35. First time was 45. Second time was 35
Miles?
watts.
Oh, watts. Yeah, because he said CB is peaked and tuned right before you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. The big guy says his went a lot farther than 20 miles. Well, it did, possibly it could too. It just depends. Not so many people have CBs though. A lot of them don't.
Yeah.
There's not a lot.
See-
That's what they were complaining about on the freeway.
Right. That's everyone. We're doing good, Mickey. How you doing? How you doing? I always want to call you Milky. Why do I always want to call him Milky?
Way.
That's just weird. But yes, okay. So if that antenna's good, I just need a mic. What mic should I get? That's why I grabbed this notepad. I'm write down what Wilson 3000 antenna. Is that what you're recommending? Hand me a pen up there, Red.
Here.
Wilson 3000 antenna, okay.
What about a static mic?
Road King A Road King 56 question mark mic. Okay. A static mic. And you want to make sure it's a static. What does that mean, a static?
Is that the brand? Because look at static.
No, Road King's the brand.
Oh, okay. Because it's called an Static 302, the best one. Noise canceling, 100-yard range.
Now, I was told by two of the CB guys, which I asked them both, about the dual antennas. And both of them said, I can't remember what they said, but it would either transmit farther or receive farther, but the other way it's going to do it less. In other words, if the two caused it to transmit far, it's not going to receive as far. Something like that. He recommended not doing the dual antennas because he says they fight against each other. And yeah, okay, it's called a static. And the Road King 56, do you see it there?
No, I was just saying that has like 5 out of 5 star review. 900 reviews. It was I googled it and it was the top 10 CB's mics for October 2020.
And the name is a static?
Yeah, ASTATIC.
A static, okay. So is a static brand better than Road King, or are you reading that wrong?
No, it's an Static 302 dash. Here, show them now.
A Static 302-636 LB1 black noise canceling 4-pin CB microphone.
Yeah, there's a lot of good reviews, and this is from the thing that's talking about the top 10 of October 2020.
If you want dual just for looks, just don't hook up the. Yeah, that's funny. Well, obviously I don't need duals on this truck because where my antenna's mounted, it's fine. Okay, that's it. Was that on Amazon you looked it up?
Yeah, well, this is the thing, but it has all kinds of information.
How much is it on Amazon? And when are we going to be to the terminal? Can you get 1-day delivery on it?
$34.99.
$34.99. That seems
Free
awfully
delivery
cheap.
Wednesday, October 28th.
Oh yeah, screw that. I just go get it out of the truck stop.
It's going to cost you $40 to $50 if you want this from the truck stop.
So it's how much? $34.99, and I'll have to wait
Yeah, no,
a while
it's worth
to get it.
Too. Let's see, a buying guide, the purpose, compatibility.
So I'll wait till I'm at a Love's or something. I don't want to get it here because if it's defective or something, I'll never get back here. Okay, so now let me ask you this, Hog Rider. You mentioned that Wilson 3000 antenna. Is it going to work better than the antenna I have? Should I get that antenna?
Let me look at that one too.
You know, it's funny because I remember when I went to get the antenna, I remember, damn it, Hog Rider mentioned an antenna to get, and I couldn't remember what it was. And I was at the CB shop, and when he told me, you know, I said, I'm looking to get an antenna. What will work good for this truck? First, he started showing me the antennas like I had, and I said, oh, wait, it's not mounted on the mirror. It's mounted. I showed him a picture where it's mounted, and he goes, oh, just a fire stick will work then. Little better, but I would stick with the one you got. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Who said that?
Hog Rider.
With the
Yeah,
antenna?
with the fire stick, yeah. I guess if it gets snapped off or anything, then I'll do it the Wilson
Are
3000.
they supposed to be little?
What is it?
This is only a 1,000.
Oh, well, if it's a 1000,
Well,
that,
they had other ones too, but
yeah, it's got to be a 3000 one.
like they have a 305.
But,
Oh, wait a minute.
all right, so we'll get that mic on the way to the terminal. I've been wanting to buy the mic, but I've been having, you know, the CB hasn't been working at all. So it's like, what the hell? You know, the other thing is freaking mic constantly comes loose at the CB. I'm constantly up there tightening it. It like vibrates loose or something. Goofy. You guys see my goofy hair? Put that pen up there. If I ever show you guys my goofy setup for my mic cord, here, let me show you. I think it's... oh, you don't want to look at me. But I got this one there, and then that one over there. And of course, all my bag closers. But without that one there, this cord hung down so far. When you're looking out that mirror, that's what you see. You know, when you're looking out that mirror, you'd see you'd see the cord. Now I got my bracelet hanging there, so I put that on to raise the cord up, and you know, it does its thing. I originally just tied this around that one, but this thing kept knotting up really bad, and you'd go to pull on it and it'd be all twisted and just sucked. So I changed that up. I know it's a little goofy, but I'm kind of a goof anyway, so what do you want from me?
I'm reading the news.
You're reading the news?
You know, the Google News.
Holy crap, Hog Rider. Well, thank you very much, man. Check that out.
Oh my goodness.
What a guy. What a guy.
Thank you. Yes, that's so sweet.
Yeah, right on. God damn.
Now you got it for the movie.
Oh, look at the little piggy. His avatar's a little piggy.
You never noticed that?
I mean, I knew it was something pink. I thought it could have been a Pinky Mouse, but it's so small in his name thing there.
His name is Hog Rider.
Yeah, but you know, it could have been a pink little baby. I don't know.
Gamer 9750, love the beard.
Love the beard, huh? What's up, Gamer? How you doing? How you doing? I got somebody ragging on my beard. I don't know if you guys watch old Junior Honduras over there, but I was talking to him, and he was having fun with my beard. He calls it that's why I always do this, because he cracks up when I do this. Then what do you call it, a broom?
Stroking your broom.
Yeah, he said I'm stroking my broom.
That's funny.
Big dog, I need a mic too. Oh shoot. Damn, right on, man. So in a static, so Road King 56, a static mic is different than a static mic.
Static is a brand. A static.
So you want to get
brand.
the Astatic brand, not the Road King, or does it matter? Because I want to get the right one, man. I want to.
Your beard is like ZZ Top meets the new school. Super cool.
Yeah, I need to do a little.
No, keep it growing all wild, and you're gonna look like Pug One.
ZZ Top meets old school. Right on. Oh man. What time is it, dear?
4:40.
4:40. Okay, I'm getting there. That's funny. You guys are hilarious. Hilarious. Let's fix this. But that's cool. So I'll get that mic. When I got a minute to tune it, I'll go live and I'll go mic tuning, CD mic tuning, and then hopefully you guys can get on here and walk me through it again. I just don't want to do it now, just because if it takes a while, because I don't know what I'm doing, then I have to go pick up that load. I don't want to. You'll say it's static, okay? So stick with the Static brand.
Yeah, they said that was the number one part.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go get it, and it's gonna be a Static 5, Static 10, Static this, Static that. I'm gonna be like, oh man, there's multiple.
Well, I have the number of the one. I have to start looking it up.
Let's see, who does Big Dog drive for? Trucker's Life was stuck over there in the snow up in Minnesota. I think it's cleared now.
Oh yeah, best overall. I'll take a picture of it so you.
Best overall is Static 302. Da 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 da. Blah 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 blah. Okay. I wonder if those sell those at the TA or those places.
You know who might have it with the Joplin 44.
Joplin 44. Ooh, we're gonna be passing the Joplin
I know,
44
that's what I was thinking.
on the way to Springfield. Yeah, I wonder if Joplin 44 will have it.
They have all kinds of stuff.
Hell yeah, Hog Rider's the man. For you guys who don't know, Hog Rider's the one who gave me that CV, and now he hooked me up with a mic. That man's a saint.
Yep.
How's 2020 been going for you guys? Well, let's just say zombies haven't attacked yet, so I guess it's okay. 2020's been pretty good. We actually finally talked to a realtor and told him what we're kind of looking for to keep an eye out for it. So that's a big move we just made. Yeah, it snowed in Montana. Yeah, up where Jeremy Brownheim lives, he got like 10 inches of snow up there. If SWR is above 2, don't use it. Okay. And it was definitely above 2 on channel 19 anyways. Channel 1 it's at like 0.5 or something. Damn, big dog, them freaking health issues are still hounding you, man. Well, I'm gonna keep you in my thoughts on that. Send you some good juju. We're in Colton, Joe. We're in Colton. We're getting ready to go pick up a
They have
load.
different statics.
Oh, damn! They have a different static
No, they have
mics.
different, like 4 different kinds. This sounds like a good brand.
Amplified. Do you need to get one that's amplified? Ooh, I like the red one.
They look old school. Did you notice that? They don't look like that. They look old school.
Oh, they look send me.
No, they don't.
Trust me, I'm getting after the program. Okay, okay. Thanks, gamer. Yeah. It's. We've been hanging in there this year. It's just cold. Okay. Cool, big dog. It's warm down in Louisiana. Yeah, it's kind of warm here in California too.
It was warmer in
Okay.
Arizona.
So don't get amplified. What's up, driver's lineup? How you doing?
Is that with the echo? That's what it sounds like.
No, amplified. Not, echo's done in the CD.
Oh, okay.
Amplified's a pain in the butt. Get the black one.
Yeah.
Amplified works great. I'm gonna be right near you in San Bernardino in a bit. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully our load's ready and we'll be bolting out of here soon because it's supposed to be a preloaded trailer. But it was weird because when we got there, the gal in the security guard, she's like, yeah, you have to check in at 5:30. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's a drop and hook, so I was gonna just drop our empty. And she's like, well, it doesn't say it's a drop here, but it doesn't say it's not a drop. She goes, actually, your load's not even in here yet. So she was like, you might not want to drop your trailer. And I'm like, well, hold on. I told her I'm going to drop it anyways, but I got a hold of Prime. And double check that it was a drop and hook. And they said, yeah, because that would suck going over there and them going, oh, you're live load. You need to empty.
I was scratching back and forth pretty hard, so I jumped down to find out what's going on at 17. And
He's clear.
Big ticket 21 there, you know.
Yeah. So I guess when we go back here in a bit, if we find out it's a live load, we'll just go snag our empty if it's still there. If it's not, then that's going to kind of suck because we'll have to hope for an empty, maybe over at Fontana Yard up the street here. Or, ooh, I don't know what we do.
Lineup, but generally they're great mics. Okay, good.
Right on.
Yes, they are sweet.
Only right now, okay. Amazon has $35, $45. Yeah, Mike, they do, but for a couple dollars more, I can just grab it at the truck stop. They're really not that expensive. No, big dog, I wouldn't want a chrome one just because I don't want the sun glaring off of it.
Match.
And yeah, it wouldn't match. The red one would more match my style.
Yeah, red's his style.
You got an amplified, but I had echo put in my CV. Okay. The ones with metal cords have cords that are way too long. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to get the one with the metal cord. I'd want the stretchy one because, as I showed, I like my cord to be sucked up.
Silver black. Oh, chrome. Okay.
I like it to be sucked up. That way, it's not in your way when you look out your right mirror. Otherwise, that thing's swinging. As you're driving, it's like, okay, well, get out of my mirror. This way, it's up above the mirror line, even though you can't really tell when I showed it on video. But it's up out of your eyesight for your mirror.
Oh, yeah.
Chrome is my favorite color. Love the chrome. The chrome one is totally garbage. So we got chrome is favorite color. Love the chrome, and chrome is totally garbage. But generally, they're great mics. Yes, they're sweet. That's funny. Well, guys, as you can see, the Wii Boost does work because I couldn't. Have I been pretty stable? I haven't had a problem on my end because I was starting and stopping and losing signal, and I went ahead and fired up the Wii Boost. And you're probably wondering, why'd you turn it on? Well, I usually, if I'm not using it, I turn it off. There's a switch right here, just because. I don't know, man. I don't want amplified antenna waves near me. I'm the guy. I'm not a, oh my God, cell phones cause cancer guy, but when I used to put them in my shirt pocket, every time I got a customer's house, I'd definitely take them out and put them on the counter, just because you just don't know. A tall shifter. I called the Chrome shop over there at Petro in Atlanta. Lucas Wilsterman was there picking up something, and I said, hold on, man, I'm gonna see if they got me a shifter extension. So I called the guy. Hey man, I'm looking for a shifter extension. Yeah, I got them in 8 and 12 inches. I was like, okay, well, I only need one that's about 2 inches. He's all, what? I said, I only need one that's about 2 inches. He goes, what do you mean? I go, well, I've got an automatic, so it only needs to stick up. I go, if you put an 8-inch one, it's gonna hit the steering wheel. I guess I only need a couple inches, for my thumb. He's all, well, I guess just come on in and look to see what we have. What the hell, man? It was kind of funny. At the time, it was funny. Tall shifter, tall shifter. Tall. Oh, shit for. Okay. I'm like, I didn't even notice it. Well, but then again, when I'm reading comments, I'll see misspellings or whatever, or auto corrects, and I'll read them the way I think they're supposed to be said, just because I know how cell phones are. You get all thumbs. In trucking and in Guy Logic, every inch matters. Is that right, woman? Oh, but I guess it's guy. She's not a guy, so. Prime, Wilson, Pride are companies I'm looking at seriously, and Pride would be a short stay, like 6 to 12 months. Okay. You looking to go company or lease? I'm going to be doing a couple of interviews, like probably in January, early February. We're all going to get together. I'm going to do one with Jeremy Brownheim on what it takes to be a successful solo lease operator. And I'm also going to trap Lucas, and I'm going to do an interview with him about Wilson. Question mark. You say Prime, Wilson, Pride are companies you're looking at. I wonder, are you going to go be a company driver, or are you going to be a lease driver? To answer your question about if antennas has to go straight up and down, it does get out farther, but in a narrower direction. See, if you're talking about the forward tilted antennas and whatnot, the two CB guys, and these were, you know, especially the older guy, I was talking to about that, because I was like, dude, I'll pay you. Let's stand my antenna up, tweak it, whatever you got to do. And he's like, man, if we do that, it's not going to work as good, but I can do it. And I was like, why not? And the whole problem is the A-pillars. Because of those antenna brackets, it puts them so close to the A-pillar, it needed to get that coil away from the A-pillar and or the receiving, transmitting piece of that antenna away. Now, being up above the roof line like that, my antenna extends up against, you know, that crown on the roof. So it's up in there, and that's fiberglass. So it won't off the fiberglass. I wish Prime hired out of California, but you know California ruined trucking for us. Yes, John, they do hire out of California. You just can't, they won't hire a lease driver out of California. Okay, because what I was saying is Prime, you'll get 72% of the load at Prime. Wilson, you get 70% of the load. But the company pay, I don't know if Wilson got that last raise, but they were the same on company pay, except I know Prime raised it a penny. If you have the choice, I would say go to Prime, just because when you work for Wilson, if you're working the reefer side, you're pulling all Prime freight, and everywhere you go, you got to tell them you're Prime, but yet you're in a Wilson truck, and that would make me feel weird. Also, I would also feel weird when I'm on Prime's terminal in my Wilson truck, and there's like 50 of us here, and then there's Prime trucks looking for parking and can't find any. That would make me, I just feel like an outcast. That was for Lucas there. And Pride, I have no idea what Pride's about, so I can't say anything about Pride. Prime will hire company drivers, just not lease. Correct. Out of California, that is correct. Check out my interview with Junior on his channel. Why Bill comes to Prime? Why Bill comes to Prime?
Oh, is that the guy the other night?
When did you do that? Video? Because I was watching one the other day. He was talking to a guy, but God, what was the guy's name? He had a beard. He had a hat on. Wilson is sketchy, Joe says. I mean, they have been bought and sold like 3 times. Wilson has, or Jim Palmer. You have your Trace Clean record, okay. Well, yeah, then I would say unless Pride has something to offer that Prime doesn't, I'd say I would go with Prime, just because, you know, that 2% adds up over a year. Well, it's, okay, let's see, yesterday, oh, yeah, you the dude with the beard? Can't see your avatar, because I watched that one. If that's the one you're talking about, that's the one where Junior went off on me about having a mop beard, a broom beard. With it straight up and down, it just narrows in the direction and receives and transmits. Okay, straight up and down, it just narrows in the direction.
That's better to have it pointed out.
Okay, well, does it not receive and transmit towards the top of the antenna? And don't it come out like this? Okay, so you're to do with the beard. Yeah, I watched that. Video. Somebody mentioned they thought you were his student, Angel. I've heard mixed things from their drivers. It's confusing when companies purchase one another. I mean, I work for Schneider, but looking to leave soonish. See, I've only looked at a few companies. I just recently started. There was an advertisement. I think it was for Prime Logistics, and they say we're not Prime Inc. You know, not affiliated. Blah blah blah, and you know they're ashamed that people think they're the same. And I was questioning them about because they're like we pay 62 cents a mile, and I was emailing back and forth or whatever, and. You know, it's one of those things. Well, how many, okay, 60 cents a mile. How many miles am I going to get? Oh, we like to see our drivers do 3,000 miles a week. Okay, that's great. How many miles am I going to get, you know, average? Oh, we like to see our lease drivers do at least 3,000 miles a week. Okay, that didn't answer my question. So I asked it again. And finally, after just going back and forth and they wouldn't, you know, give it, they said, oh, well, you know, you can make, if you're one of the top drivers, you can make like $1,800 a week. Otherwise, average is like 1,000 or something like that. Okay, so what makes an average driver versus a top driver? And I don't know. It just wasn't working getting straight answers. So, yeah. Pride's owner is brothers with CR England's owner. Ooh, I'd be afraid to work for a company anywhere affiliated with CR England. Okay, that was a different guy. I didn't discuss it. Okay. He did 2 videos yesterday, or was that video the day before yesterday?
Maybe the day before.
It might have been the day before. But see, he does his videos during the day when, you know, real men are sleeping. Possibly dynamic, but I'd have to talk. Possibly dynamic, but I'd have to talk my way into that job. They require 1 year experience. LOL, and I have almost 13 years OTR. Yeah, problem is if you've been down for a while, you know, they wash all that away and say, well, if you've been down this, you have no experience, which kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, since 02, yeah, they'll definitely make you go through their training. Oh, wait, you need a year experience there. Different rep than England. Okay, that's good. What time is it, dear?
5.
Okay. All right, guys, I got to get out of here. That's what I'm thinking. All right, okay. I got to get out of here. We got to go see if we can get our load. And it was fun. It was real. It was real fun. Thanks for all the info, Big Dog, Hog Rider, Big Houston, and whoever else was giving me that CB info. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the money there, Hog Rider. Appreciate that. We'll definitely get that antenna. And you guys have, you're looking at Chima currently. I got a couple of
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you. And we'll talk to you guys later.
Bye.